So as you can see, Connor is now trotting sporadically. It's now Wednesday morning, and Connor's off a lead simply because he simply won't walk on a lead. He's just stood there and he just refused point blank to go for a walk if he's got his lead on. So I'm letting him do his own thing a bit, and as you can see, he's now trotting. Now, it's not the best trot in the world, but it's a heck of a lot better than I ever imagined it was going to get, to be honest. And I just can't believe it still, you know, it's just still a miracle. So it's now Wednesday, and Connor is now 48 hours without any veterinary medicine, and he has been on CBD oil now for slightly less than that, about 45 hours. And as you can see, he's scraping his back leg as if there's nothing wrong with it. It's his left leg, so not this side, but the other side that's the problem, that he's scraping both legs. And, you know, there's a minor limp, and he's twisting his back a little bit as he walks, but I mean, just amazing. But I want to make one thing clear. You know, a couple of people said to me, am I saying this should be replacing veterinary medicine? And absolutely not. That is not what I'm saying. No. I mean, if I had the same accident with another dog today, I'd be straight down the vets, and I'd be taking their advice first and foremost above everything else. Right at the beginning, the medicine that Connor had, and he had a lot of pain meds, I'm sure were helping him because he was in agony. And they also kept him quite still and calm and sleepy, which I'm sure is what his body needed, was to sleep. But there came a point in time, some 5 weeks later, where he was starting to get depressed, and a lot of people said to me these meds would make him depressed, and he was getting to the point where, you know, he didn't want to get out of bed, not because of pain, I don't think, just because he didn't feel great on these meds, and it was just making me worry. And he started to be sick in the night, going out and eating grass several times a night, and sometimes being a little bit sick. He's not done that since I've stopped the meds, so I think the meds were getting to him, just the sheer quantity of pharmaceuticals it was having. Have you gone far enough, mate? Let's go back then. Come on then. So it's steady. So as you can see, he's bright as a button. He's now trotting quite regularly. I'm having to restrain him getting out of the car because he's just so keen now, and I'm having to sort of monitor how much he does. But you know, when it comes to vets, you know, my vet's been amazing. There's no way that I would go to any other vet. They've been fantastic. The physio people, the laser people, the hydro lady, the vet herself, the spare vet while my vet's been on holiday. You know, they've all been amazing. And come on, Connor, keep going. And I'm quite sure that they've done exactly what needed to be done, and I'm completely in awe of what they've done. But the point in time had come where I just wanted to try this thing. You know, some people, loads of people had recommended it to, 7 different people had recommended it to me very strongly, and I wanted to try it, and it has been an absolute miracle. Now, there's still the possibility exists, like a vet nurse suggests, that during the car journey, immediately before he just started to walk, that his pelvis had been out of line and it clicked into place. That possibility still exists, but I think if it is, it's an incredible coincidence. But whatever is happening in terms of Connor and his pain, now 5 weeks on since that horrible accident, remember he's got fractured bone chips off his spine, off his pelvis and off his hip, with extensive swelling in his spinal column, causing his pressure on his sciatica. You know, serious damage after a big fall onto a hard surface. You know, I'm just in awe of this thing, and if you want to try it, you know, if you don't, but it's not a replacement for veterinary medicine. If something happens to my dogs, they'll be down the vets, and I suggest everybody else do the same. Vet first, hunches later, or, you know, whatever. But I just want to clear that up, that although I've taken him off his vet meds and he's improved, right at the beginning, I'm sure that that's what they were needed. And again, you know, I'm flabbergasted that 48 hours after no meds, pain meds at all, he's walking better than he has done yesterday even. His stride is extending, and I'm just in all of this stuff. So, you know, make your own mind up, guys. I hope I've helped some of you, and I know I've mystified some of you, but I've just told you how it is for me and what's happened, and you have to make your own value judgment. I can't tell you what's right and what's wrong here. You can see for yourself what's happened to Connor, and my life as a result of what's happened to Connor, and the fact that I'm having this stuff too now. My back stopped hurting, I feel great. Whether that's because Connor feels great or not, I can't say. Maybe it is. You know, it's been so terrible for me to watch him, and now to see him like this is a total joy. And you know, make your own mind up, guys, and if I can help, shout up for me. But I'm not an expert, I'm just telling you what's happened to me and to my dog. So, you know, have a great day, guys, and I hope in some way that I've helped you. Take care. Bye bye.